Welcome to Optimal Timelines Tarot and Astrology. My name is Sean, and this is going to be your monthly Tarotscope readings for November 2023, second half from November 16th to the end of the month. Now, if you're unfamiliar with your North Node by sign and house, there's going to be a link in the description box below where you can investigate. And the reason I use, if you're new to the channel, the reason I use the North Node in readings as opposed to your Sun, Moon, or Ascendant is that it's recognized in astrology that your North Node is your North Star. It's what you're here to learn and accomplish in this lifetime. So you have much more in common with those that share your North Node as opposed to your Sun, Moon, or Ascendant sign. So it's much more accurate in readings and relevant to your life. With that, let's get started. I'm going to connect to the energies and we can begin. I call upon my spirit guides and guardians and the wisdom of my ancestors to bring forth the information that's true and correct for all who see this reading, that it may bring them the most beautiful, happy life possible and set them on their most optimal future timeline. So may it be. Okay, North Node in Leo or North Node in the 5th house. This is going to be your November 2023 second half Tarotscope reading. Okay, so the card that popped out for you for the second half of November is the Seven of Pentacles. And the energy here is, watching or waiting for something to grow in your life. So a lot of you are trying to grow different aspects of your life. And this is a card of like patience. And I feel like for some of you, you might have some challenges with being patient with your life, but I feel for the most part you're just watching these things develop, and this is what you're embodying is you're embodying this, like, okay, I'm growing this aspect of my life. That could be education, it could be in a job or a career, it could be a new venture, it could be relationships or just self-improvement. But I feel like you're in this mode of just wanting to develop certain aspects of your life or your whole life as a whole. Your timeline cards are, you've got the Hierophant, you've got the Devil card, and you've got the Two of Swords. Now, anyone that knows this channel knows I always talk about the so-called scary card, like death, the devil. Okay, they're nothing to be afraid of. They're just certain energies. In this case, what I'm thinking here is there could be some like old fears that you are working through. Okay, they're old fears and could be old obsessions. They're also, for some of you within your life, there could be some sort of addiction around you. Okay, whether in your life or around you, that type of an energy. And when I mean addiction, it could be like not only substances, but there's all sorts of addictions, like addictions to ways of being and thinking. It could be like addiction to food or sex, and there's lots of different forms of gambling. There's lots of different types of obsessions or addictions. And I feel like that's the part that needs to be patient, is that whatever this is, even if it's just an energy of like an old fear or anxiety that's coming up, just be patient with it, because I really feel like it's rearing its head because it's going to be cleared from your life. And back here with the Hierophant is, there's a lot of you that are really, I feel like, becoming, you're gaining knowledge in some new way in your life. And whether that be like, going to school, taking classes, or just learning in general, I feel like there's this new knowledge that is coming in that's helping you kind of reorient your life and make these changes, okay? And so it's really important through that is that you maintain not only your focus, because this is also a card of focus, but the patience of allowing things to grow and develop. Now, what I see here at the end of your timeline for the month of November is you have the reversed Two of Swords. And what's happening here is that there, a lot of you are going to experience breakthroughs. And the breakthrough is going to seem like, for some of you, it's going to seem dramatic. Others, you might just like wake up one day and say, like, I just feel different. But the breakthrough is opening yourselves up. The Two of Swords, she has her arms crossed with the swords of the mind, intellect, covering her heart, and she's blindfolded with the ocean or the body of water, which is emotions behind her. Now this is reversed, so this is opening yourself up. So that with your North Node in Leo and or the fifth house, it's really important to maintain that openness emotionally in your energy level, okay? And I feel like that's what's happening for a lot of you. Now, for a lot of you too, with your advice cards are, here is there could be some relationship things going on. I do see like improvement for a lot of you in your family relationships, improvement in romantic relationships or with friends. But this is all about opening up emotionally for you, opening up that heart area of your life and unleashing it, which is that's the power of your creativity, that strong like emotional energy that's wanting to come out. And it's the seat of not only your creativity but also your happiness, and I really see this happening for a lot of you. The way to deal with the fears is, they say like the opposite of love is like, it's not hate, but it's like fear or indifference, okay? And um, the way to deal with any sort of fears and anxiety that you've had in your life is just opening up yourself to more love, to self-love. And that, again, that's where I see a lot of you going to, is you're starting to, which is really important in this lifetime for you in particular, is to really kind of develop that self-love. Remember, if you're watching this video and you have this North Node, keep developing your talents, and that could also be the Seven of Pentacles. Research what it is that interests you, okay? Because everyone that has their North Node in Leo or the fifth house has some sort of a talent or sometimes multiple talents that need to come out. Investigate that more, because it's really something that you could give to the world that will not only like make you happier and more fulfilled, but like bring more security and like financial gain to you, okay? But that's what I see for the second half of November is, again, the key is opening up, being patient with this transformation process, focusing in on what it is you want to do, what skills you want to develop, furthering your education, or starting a new venture. And this opening up is going to really, you're going to see by the end of the month, you're definitely going to be more open, emotionally and energetically than you were at the beginning of the month. So yeah, really positive things for you for the second half of November. Um, and again, the key for you is it's all about the heart. It's all about the heart. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope this reading was helpful to you. If you would like a personal reading where I analyze your astrological chart, there is going to be a link in the description box below. Reach out to me in the comments. Say hello. Love to interact with y'all. Hit that like button if you could. And thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on some more videos. Many blessings.